Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so we've been in this consolidation period and now we are seeing some expansion out of it. So the tape is snapping back into shape. It's going to have these lulls, periods of 3, 4, 5 sessions where it just doesn't do much. You're battling over inflection points, and then, the tape is going to snap back into shape and decide, what it wants to do. We've had a nice move down. It started yesterday afternoon, continued into the overnight. They converted, or they tried. They have. They've converted weekly pivot at 18. Whether they can hold it all day is another matter. I wouldn't be surprised if it got tested today. At the same time, what's interesting about the breakdown last night is the genesis of it was right around 20 to 21. We came down from below. Go to hourly chart. So we came down from below. This was the afternoon break, okay? You had this kind of pause here at 32 that broke down into the 25 area. What you saw around 9 p.m. after the move down to the initial, so you had this pause, 25. We had a nice short from there down to 18. You dealt with weekly pivot. Then you had this test right here. 2 o'clock in the morning, up to 21.75. What that was a test of the blue line here, the 9-day from underneath. We've talked about how we've had 15 sessions above the 9-day. 9-day goes resistance, and then you get the other move in and through Europe Open. We've traded as low as 0.4 half, a little bounce up to 10. I'm flat. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. We still have 2.5 hours into the open, but the key for today is weekly pivot and the 9-day, which is cutting through here, need to stay resistance. If those can survive as resistance for the remainder of the day, then it opens up the roundy. The other principal risk is this. Let me back this out. This is why I'm not all fired up to short. 27.04 half. $27.04 half. So you got a potential double bottom right here. So the bulls have two things that they need to deal with today. This has to stay resistance. They need to lose the 0.4 half at some point today. You can't make it that simple on dip buyers. And if it gets into the regular session today and that 0.4 half is still the deal, you're going to embolden the dip buyers to come in, stay in, challenge 18, challenge 21, and take this right back where it went from the last time it was at 0.4 half, which was, as high as 41.75. So the bears have done a nice job of expanding out of a very long compression. If they want the next move, they're going to have to fight for it. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. We'll be out with some stuff on social. Until then, trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.